there's a roll demonstration from two Tornadoes, the ground attack GR4 Tornadoes, with lots of bangs and bombs and all sorts of strafing and things like that, so that's going to be pretty exciting. Then it's the Aerostars, 4 Yaks. After that, Meteor and Vampire, I told you they were coming. Lovely display, I'm looking forward to that. And then another 2-ship formation display team, the Trick team, with the 2 little pit specials that we saw taking off earlier. But cast your eyes to the left now, and here is the Vickers VC10, the K3 version, the Vicky, or the Fun Bus. Sneaking up on us quietly, can be noisy when it wants to be. You can see the refueling pods under the wings there. It has 3 hoses, this aircraft, 1 under each wing and 1 at the back of the aircraft. Unfortunately, they're not allowed to demonstrate them to us today. One of the most elegant aeroplanes, elegant large aeroplanes produced by the British aviation industry. 1950s and 60s, Britain was trying to compete with potential US domination of the long-range transport market, particularly compete with the Boeing 707. BOAC had 707s, but those couldn't do the hot and high routes from shorter runways in Africa and South Asia. The Vickers offered the VC10, which stands for Vickers Civil Project Number 10. Oh, by the way, that little helicopter is taking Red 10 back to their next appointment. Mike Ling leaving in that helicopter. We'll see the VC10 come by another time. So BOAC flew these VC10s for a while, but the US airlines would not buy the aeroplane. They possibly didn't have quite so much need for it. They didn't have the same routes that we had. Now I see that the VC10 is going downwind at the moment, and he's even getting his wheels down, but I don't think he's going to be landing here, sad to say. The runway isn't big enough, but he will do what they call a low overshoot. He'll come down to quite low level and then pour the coals on. Then you'll see that it does make quite a noise. 4 Rolls-Royce Conway 550 turbofans, 22,500 pounds of static thrust from each of them. So eventually the Royal Air Force got a squadron of VC-10s which they used for transport, especially VIP transport. Prime Ministers used to like going around in them, but lots of troops got transported in the VC-10. But then eventually they got converted to tankers. And they're all on 101 Squadron at Brize Norton. There's 3 different versions, 10 of the K version, 4 of this type, the K3. The Ks were developed from the old RAF aircraft, the K3s from East African Airlines Super VC-10s, so slightly bigger, more powerful engines, fuel in the fin and things like that, and K4s from the BOAC standard VC-10s. Now this aircraft can carry 80 tons of fuel, and as I said, they have 2 refueling hoses, 1 under each wing and 1 centerline hose for bigger aircraft. All of these aircraft can dispense as much fuel as they can carry, obviously allowing for the fact that the aeroplane needs some fuel for itself. So they can be used for short sorties with a high fuel offload or longer range transits or anything in between. And they also do still carry passengers. They've operated all over the world. They extend air power virtually limitlessly. They're currently stationed in the Falklands and in the Middle East. They're starting to be replaced by the Airbus A330-200 Future Strategic Tanker Aircraft, FSTA, now known as Voyager, and the first Voyagers are at Brize Norton as we speak. So here she is, the lovely Vicky. flying the Vicky for us today has been Flight Lieutenant Phil Burlingham, his co-pilot Flight Lieutenant Joe Turner, navigator Squadron Leader Kat Thompson, engineer Sergeant Carl Bowler, and Loadmaster Gary Seawood. And very lovely to see the old girl. You don't often see her at air shows, so that's a special privilege. So coming up next is the Army Air Corps Apache helicopter. This is the machine that's really making waves, if you like, really taking the war to the right place in Afghanistan. An extremely potent machine. It's the Augusta Westland version of the American Apache, called the WAH-64, Apache AH-1.